Oh, beautiful Sunday evening. It was almost 80 degrees today. Was it May 3rd? It's a little warm. I'm wrenching on the truck. I just put my oil catch can in. This is from D41. That is the company name. Pretty easy to install other than some clearance issues. Nothing from the company's fault, but that coming off the intake into the inlet and then down into the manifold is the outlet side. So it's all nice machined aluminum. So these direct injection motors, a lot of them suffer from sludge buildup. You get moisture building up in the intake. And it just doesn't have any place to go, and it mixes with the oil and it creates sludge and it messes up valves and creates a mess. Part of the reason why I haven't been driving the Cruise over there. But I have a similar setup for the Cruise, so that'll be a whole different video. But yeah, this is, should back up, 2026 Nissan Frontier D41 chassis for those that like that kind of stuff. 3.8 liter V6, naturally aspirated, direct injected, yada, yada, yada. Not the cheapest one out there, not the cheapest kit out there for the deal, but I also bought the drain. It's got a little flip valve down here. That would be open and draining, that would be closed. I just got done routing that hose, that was kind of a pain. But yeah, here's your back your intake, pop it off. I give you plenty of hose. I got lots left over. And then the hard part was getting the intake side, or the manifold side, screwed back on. I used the kit supplied clamps. May have been better off using the spring clamps that came with the truck. Those. But yeah, so it's designed to catch all the sludge and whatnot. I think you empty about every oil change or so. I like this kit because it comes with a little dipstick, so you can see what's in there. I was going to angle this. As you can see the bracket, you can pick the mounting location. I was going to angle the deals a little closer towards the motor, but then I wouldn't be able to open the dipstick. There's the mount, the bolt that holds it in. Nut on the bottom, torqued her down. Wiggles a little bit, but that's okay. And then the drain hose, that's a separate deal. It routes down, and I'm kind of snaked along the wire harness underneath the battery. And it goes down. I kept it away from the radiator and the exhaust. I'm trying to get my, come on, get my laying pad down here because my driveway is junk. I did drill 2 holes into my fascia. I'm thinking of taking this piece off anyway, but lousy footage, I know. Pardon me, I'm flipping you upside down. I gotta cut the ends off, but it pops down on the outside of the frame, goes behind the fascia, and then just terminates right there. So when it's time to drain it, you just flip the little valve, make sure you got a catch can or something under there. Drain the schmutz out of it, and yeah, you're good to go. So, whew, beat. Cat's been helping. So yeah, fairly easy to install, bit of up and down. I left lots of slack because the motor's going to move. This piece is not going to, so shouldn't move a whole lot. But don't forget those. That's actually how I got these. I used to work at a security place. Stopped at one of my stops. I had a little Chevy Cavalier that they gave me to drive. I heard something clunk because I had just got it out of the shop. And I looked underneath and these things were hanging down. So I was rubbing on a belt or something, but next morning or next day when I started my shift, I swung by and I asked, do you want them back? And they says, well, we don't know who those belong to. So I got me a free pair of nice, I think they're Snap-ons, I don't know. Those puller deals. So, anywho, that's going to do it for this one. Got us an old catch can on the Nissan Frontier. Oofta. Kind of like being the base model, they didn't give the plastic engine cover. Although, I guess it's just like an intake breather or something there. What's that? Good little truck so far. Got 1,800 miles on it. I've had it a month and a half, 2 months. Still haven't had it in the dirt yet though, but that's coming. Alrighty. Oh, one little side note that I did. Added new struts. Can I get to the old ones? Are they easily accessible? Hold on. Working in the garage this weekend, getting things semi-organized and making room. Are they over here? Yeah, there we go. I think it's Z1 off-road is what I got these through. These are the factory hood struts. They don't look a whole lot longer, but let me tell you, that hood opens, I think before, that's about as far as the hood would open. It was not much, maybe a little bit more. You get a good 8, 10, 12 more inches of height out of it. And for a tall guy like me, that's a big deal. So, alrighty, that's gonna do it for this one. We added some goofy stickers. Squatch rated 4x4. Just, Pacific Northwest and all. Alrighty, enough of this. Gotta go. Bye. See ya.